Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Vampire Survivors bonus weekend content. Um, I think we're going to run Babi-Onna. Um, so yeah, let's do that. We're going to run in Mount Moonspell, I think. I want to also try to get the Kappas done. Um, and yeah, welcome. Beginning, I kind of looked through the Arcanist earlier. There is no Arcanist besides beginning and out of bounds that work with her. So there's really no advantages with whatever I pick with her. Um, so yeah, I've been having a bit of a day. I've had a bit of a week. Let's grab King's Bible. I really like King's Bible. I want King's Bible over. I want Magic Wand too, to be honest. Let's grab the Santa Water. I've been struggling. I'm traveling this week. And this apparently is a thing. I looked it up. Is like some people feel depressed when they're traveling, and I think I have that. I think I'm kind of like, I think it's like anxiety driven. You know, let's go ahead and get Magic Orb, I think. It's definitely anxiety driven. Like, I, stress the process of getting to the airport, making it on the plane, getting seated, going to the destination, having to go through customs, having to go through second layer of security that Europe has us do. It's all really a pain, I think. But it's always goes smooth. It's never been an issue or a problem. It's just when it is a problem or an issue, it becomes something that drives the anxiety up and becomes stressful. This is so far a good start. So that's just something I'm dealing with. Big stretch. Ugh. So, it's something that, like, it's weird. It's dumb. Like, there's no reason. Why should I feel stressed out about traveling? Traveling should be fun. I guess part of my anxiety is largely to do with the Canadian border, and Canadian customs and Canadian border agents. They have stopped me many and multiple times. They question why I'm entering the country unfairly, I would say, too. When I'm married to a Canadian, we are here to visit family, and like they don't believe that story for some reason. Like, telling them that isn't enough. I have to prove to them certain things for them to allow me to proceed, and it's always a stressful and annoying process. Like I think they really think I'm trying to pull a fast one, and I'm really not. I'm just here to visit. We're we weren't even supposed to be here for the summer. It just so happened we came here for the summer. So it's how it is, I guess. I mean, best laid plans, right? Like, and maybe this is why I always sweat it, is like, I always try to, part of managing my anxiety is planning things out. If I have a plan, I know what I can do about it, or I can always make adjustments to the plan if I need to. But sometimes it doesn't go to plan. That's just life, as people would say. You know, let's grab duplicator. Duplicator would be super good. And so it's also like knowing to roll with that. You know, roll with the change in the plan. You know, like, I know, like, even in the worst of worst case scenarios, like, what's the absolute worst case scenario? Our flight gets canceled. Okay, they'll put us up in a hotel, they'll give us meal vouchers, and they'll get us rescheduled for the next available flight. That's it. That's not a big deal. Again, it's, you know, I don't look forward to travel as much with the problems I have with the Canadian border. And it's all because one person flagged me for I don't know why. We've talked to other border agents and they're like, yeah, this sounds like that person was being a little overzealous, especially since I left the country when they asked me to. It's not like I fought it. It wasn't like, no, I'm staying, I'm fighting this. Like, I was like, no, all right, fine. I get where you're coming from. You know, a pandemic was on. Do I want to try to make the? No, I feel like that's a mistake. But I also don't want to go with Silver Wand. I feel like Silver Wand has been causing me a bit of issues. This may or may not be the first time I've tried doing this run. And so I think that's also a big part of my anxieties, is like I feel like they think I'm trying to pull a fast one, and like that's not at all the case. You know, I think I'm being unfairly targeted, unfairly treated. You know, they have this system in place and there's no mechanism for recourse. You're on it and there's just nothing you can do about it. There's no getting off of it. You know, they have you flagged in their system. You are flagged fucking forever now. There's just nothing you can do. Do I want the axe? Let's try the axe. That's a high scaling damage item, so why not? What do I want for dinner? I'm lurking in someone's chat and he's talking about, what are you doing for dinner? I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. Again, that's also kind of why I'm looking forward to getting back home, back to my space. You know, have planned out meals that I can be in charge of and in control of. I can, you know, balance protein with carbs and greens. Have a little bit more healthy decisions. I don't know if any of this is good or bad as far as a run's going. Do I want Fire Wand? What else would be good? Well, maybe I do want Fire Wand. Would Fire Wand be okay? Oh, sure. Let's just get this closed out. I think that's what I want right now. Just get these items closed out, and I can start getting them evolved. Then I can go down and try to take care of these Kappa. I still got about 1,000 Kappa to kill to unlock the Kappa guy. Which also, I need to do a money run, but I'll do it off stream, because I still got people to unlock. And that's another thing. Like I feel like I've been struggling in my stream. Like I'm playing a game and like I want to stick it out, but man, as far as a game goes, it is really testing my patience. It's Oracle Ages, which I thought I would like more, but it is surprisingly frustrating to play, and it's kind of disappointing being a Zelda tile, but it's also like understanding like this is not a Nintendo product, and I think that's a big part of it. Is it's not a Zelda product or a Nintendo product, it's a Capcom product. And I think that's why I struggle with playing it. Is if you've watched any of that, you already know my thoughts on it. If you guys have watched any of my Oracle of Ages playthrough on YouTube, you will see like it is struggle bus central. So let me have some water. That's another thing I'm trying to push. I need to drink more water. I have not been drinking nearly enough water for my own health. Sleep has been okay. I actually have been sleeping pretty well. I've changed a few things about how I sleep, and I am getting, I think, a better or more qualitative night's sleep. Because it was like every other night I would be awake for long stretches, and I think I'm finally getting to where I'm sleeping through the night again. Even though I'm only here for a couple of more days. And then I have to probably readjust my entire sleep schedule. Because our entire schedule is going to change by like 6 hours. Not that I don't think that's a bad thing, actually. You know, I do like doing these videos when my husband's not around, because I feel like I'm a little bit more open or honest. I feel like when he's sitting at a desk across from me, I tend to want to maybe censor myself a little bit. You know, where if he's not here, I can feel a little bit more free and open, and more because I don't want to worry him about my struggles and mental health. Like he knows it's something I deal with and struggle with and have issues with, but at the same time, like, that's my problem. I don't want to add to any stress or anxieties he deals with. Again, this is like me just kind of worried about everyone else. Like, he's my husband. I should be able to be open and honest, and I am, to a degree. I really do worry I might say or tell him something that gives him pause to be actually physically concerned for me, and I don't want or intend to cause that. That's not what I want to do, you know. But at the same time, I recognize that I'm not in this alone. We're in this together. We're doing this together. Like, you know, he's there to help me just as much as I'm there to help him, maybe even more so. But also, like, oh, big stretch. Pardon me. Having compassion for myself. You know, I haven't checked the volume on this. Oh no, game music looks great, actually. Game music looks amazing. I'm always worried that my volumes are too low. I don't like them too loud. But that's like me dealing with sensory stuff. Like, I know the way to go with YouTube is be loud. I like my streams to be quiet, like a little bit more sensitive to people with like sensory things, you know? Like, I'm still looking for spinach. I have not gotten spinach yet. I know it's on the ground. I could go pick it up. I would prefer to just have it show up so I don't have to go pick it up, honestly. I'm more surprised it hasn't just shown up. Although I feel like I'm getting close to a point where I think spinach was just in that. I'll have to check the video. I feel like I'm getting close to a point where I can start working my way down, maybe work on the Kappas. I still need to like farm some XP here. There we go. Here we go. These snakes are good for farming XP, it looks like. H. You know, maybe it's I just wait and I get the mad groove and just pick everything up all at once. Only because that's been doing aces for me. Alright, so I want the one... this one. Because this causes explosions with these guys. You know, I want to try to build around my main weapon. Maybe building around my... every weapon but my main weapon's the way to go. But these guys are being great right now for XP, so we're gonna farm the shit out of them. There's spinach. Let's grab that spinach. So have compassion for yourself. That's something I struggle with. I need to show myself a little bit more love and compassion and patience. I don't think I have patience for myself. My husband would agree when I say this. I'm far too hard on myself. I'm harder on myself than, like, I'm harder on other people in my life. You know, like, I don't think the people around me understand that, like, if something's going wrong, I take it out on myself, not them. So if like they think I'm taking it out on them, or like I'm being just a shitty person, like, I hope they know and recognize that, like, whatever they think I've done to them to be a slight to them, I'm way harder on myself. And they might just say, nah, nonsense, that's not true. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's me trying to garner sympathy, but not when... Why can't I seem to evolve any of this shit? When do evolves happen with on this stage? And they would probably say that. They would probably agree, like, oh, you're only saying that because you want the sympathy. Like, no, not at all, really. I just want... I want to be happy, healthy. I want to not feel the anger I feel when I feel anger. I want to feel... I don't know. I don't know. Again, just I'm really hard on myself. Harder on myself than I'm harder on anyone else in my life. You know, sometimes I can, maybe I do take my anger out on the people around me. Oh, we finally get an evolve. But I assure whatever anger I show them, like, it goes to me tenfold. I don't think people understand that. Like, I treat myself way worse than anything I treat other people. Only because I think this might have a chest and hopefully another evolve. Drink some water. That's also another side. Take your medicine. If you have medicine and you haven't taken your medicine today, take your medicine. I need to get better at remembering to take my evening or my morning medicine. I'm good about taking it at night. I just need to get better at taking it in the morning. Alright, we're gonna try to get in here and farm some of these Koopas. Get them. They're having a pretty slow spawn rate with this setup right now. I don't think I'm going to get a lot in this run. I did make the 15 minutes, which was the main focus of this run. Another evolve. Let's see what I get. It's probably going to be the Santa Water. Yep, there we go. I don't think I get anything for evolving her weapon, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I still just need to evolve the Spellbinder more. I need more XP. Yeah, there we go. Now we're kind of coming a little bit more online with things. So focus on like evolving my weapons. I really don't think I've bothered to really focus on any of the extra augmentations besides like Magnet Orb and Empty Tome. Although I don't know why I threw so much at Candelabra. We'll go ahead and do that. I should probably throw that into some of the other stuff, but that's fine. The Santa Water is doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. It gives a nice big area and zone defense here. Hopefully that dude has a chest. Yep. Oh, I also need to work on my posture. My posture is not very good right now. There we go. We have evolved her weapon. Which I think it's one of the more fun weapons. I really do. Especially when it's at the point where it, like, the evolved part where it walks out away from you. I think it becomes super powerful. Let's go ahead and throw it at some spinach. Let's try to get these augmentations closed up. Let's just try to get to our over levels. This has been a little slower than I'd like. And one thing I wish they would add is, like, in the power-ups menu, it's either on or off, or you have to refund if you want to, like, finesse the levels. Like, just have, like, a button that lets you select the level that you want. Certain things, like, I wouldn't mind a little bit of curse, but I was having a terrible time trying to do this run with curse on, and it was just going terrible. So I just turned the curse off because I just want to get the unlock, and then I can deal with, like, maybe doing a more stronger run. But it was not working. It was not working well. Kind of hungry, which is dumb because I actually ate, like, food today, so I really shouldn't be hungry. But I'm also trying to push the water. I haven't been drinking as much water as I should, and I think I'm, like, so dehydrated it's actually affecting my health. I've had a slightly sore throat, so I'm pushing the water. Again, I also think with exercise will come a little bit more healthy, a little bit more stronger immune system. Yeah, I don't have any evolve ready, do I? What, maybe I should have held on to this. What, yeah, let's try to get those guys closed out now. But yeah, some, like, a little bit of curse would be nice right now. So I could get a little bit more strength here. Hold on a second, I got to comment on Lazy Tom's stream. There we go. And he's gonna give me shit later for it, and I just need to be prepared for it. Yeah, I completely, like, forgot where my train of thought was. I don't know what I was talking about before I went to go razz him. Oh, yeah, drink water. Drink lots of water. I take a medication that, like, literally dehydrates me, and, like, I start my day off with a strong coffee, and then I don't drink anything else the rest of the day. That's setting me up for dehydration. So like I said, I'm just pushing the hydration, trying to. I have literally a 1 liter water bottle here, and my goal is to have that done before my stream starts, and then have another one of those during my stream, because I need to rehydrate. I need to rehydrate myself. It's supposed to be really hot where we are when we get back, so kind of excited for that. Kind of not. I think I'm only going to record one of these today. I'm running a little bit behind schedule. I wanted to do more, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do more. We're gonna hold off. Let's try to get one of these guys ready for evolve, and then we'll grab that, because I don't want to waste a chest on a level. Okay, I think actually the axe is going to do me the most good. So let's get that one evolved here. Because that's like a zone area thing once it's evolved. I think once I'm done with this, I'm going to try to lay down and take a nap. I'm not tired, I'm just like emotionally tired. I've put far too much capital in worrying about something, and I need to not put capital into that thing that I'm worrying about anymore and just kind of roll with the day, roll with, you know, what's going to happen. Like, what's going to happen is going to happen. I can't control it. I should be getting, yeah, I was going to say I should be getting one of these here soon. I don't know what's a good thing for, let me see, what would be a good Arcanus? What about the one that adds bounces? I want that one. Counterpart, I don't want that, so let's re-roll. Divine Bloodline. Armor also affects listed items. Damage reflects enemy. No. Critical hits, that's not bad. Wicked Seasons, a maybe. Fire explodes on impact. Man, because I do want a little bit more curse now. And Wicked Season gets it done. Wicked Season is actually one of my favorite cards because it really does a lot for you, I think. So we're going to go ahead with that. We're at the end of this level. I think I can afford a little additional curse now. We'll see if that's actually the case or not. Oh, I love the music in this game. Alright, and we should be into overlevels now. That's, I think, the main thing is push these overlevels. I'm still looking for a chest. I need to evolve the fire one, but we will be, I think that should be it. Yeah, that should be my chest, this ghost here. I gotta reload his stream. It's way desynced. Your call. Although, as soon as I move away, I don't know why Firefox gets desynced. I don't know if it's... I really don't know, actually. Oh yeah, I was like, did it evolve my Fire One? I do have the evolved Fire One now, so that's nice. There we go. You hear that? I love that sound. The sound of the over levels. It sounds so good. I don't like the, and I gotta say, I don't like the blast process. I know I have that unlocked and I can use that. I just don't like the way it sounds. I mean, I think it's because I'm used to the way the base game sounds, so it's like adding the blast process on music. It's almost a little silly to me. And it's like, I know this, so this is what I'm used to. This is what I know, so this is what I'm going to stick with. Oof, man, you can really see when that curse level goes up. Well, hopefully, I gotta like constantly move with her ability. So, drink lots of water, take your meds, know you matter, be kind to yourself. That's one of the best pieces of advice. Like, that's a piece of advice I need to take more of. Like, I need to have more compassion for myself. I'm far too hard on myself. I think my husband would even agree with that statement too. He knows kind of what I struggle with and try to deal with, and how much of a struggle it is. Like, and again, exercising is something I use for emotional regulation, and I think getting back into a regular habit of exercising, I think having a space. I also need to find a doctor where I'm going, you know, so I'm gonna, well, I don't think there's a good Lemmy instance, so I might actually still have to post this question on Reddit, which I'm not excited about. I'm kind of so done with Reddit after the whole crap of how they treated the third-party developers. That, wow, he does a lot of damage. I don't know how to avoid his stuff other than constantly move around him. Yeah, that's it. Just constantly move around. Oh, you might be dying now. Yeah, his heads are falling off. Wait, come back here, Oshimaru. Getting your ass. Trying to run away, you piece of shit. There you go. Do all that damage to me and try to run away. Forget you. Oh, I gotta try to gain some health here. I'll slowly regain it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll be happy once the process of traveling's over. Once we're on the train headed home, I will be able to relax. But like until then, I probably won't be able to relax one bit. I'm only gonna film one of these videos today, only because I don't think I have time to get a second video in. And that's fine, that's not a big deal. Slight adjustment to my stream, but not, or to my schedule, but that's not the end of the world. I'm already like almost a week over, so I have stuff to cover the gap of me traveling, so that's not an issue. That ghost was serious business. That ghost meant a lot. It meant business. This last couple of minutes are going to be tough, I think. I think that's just general, and then you add in the curse that I'm adding into this. I really didn't get the overlevels I wanted, or as many overlevels, but it's because it was a slow start. I had to turn curse off. When you turn curse off at the start, you don't gain levels as fast, but I was just struggling getting anywhere with this. And I've already accomplished what I wanted to, which was 15 minutes. So if I don't complete the 15 minutes, it's not the end of the world. It's just, wow, this is a lot. Yeah, see now you really see that curse come into play. I need to, trying to push up to give myself more room. Oh, wow, killed me. Do I have a revive? I do have a revive. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can stay alive. pushed up a little bit now, and that's fine. Only need to make 1 more minute. These guys really push in. It's more I'm trying to keep moving so I can generate the my character creatures, so they can go out and do their thing and explode. Wow, they're pushing. Oh man, like 48 seconds, 48 seconds from the end. Ah, bruh. Well, I unlocked the robe, so that's cool. Evolved the mage robe, I unlocked McCoy-Oni, and I did defeat the 6,000 kappa. Nice. So I need to definitely do a money run. Oh, wrong thing. Because look at this, I got a bunch of people to unlock. I think they're too expensive. I really wanted to see what this guy's like. But look at how much, 200,000. 200,000. Anyway, I think that's going to end us for today. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. And, I always do this at the end. Consider like, commenting, and subscribing if you like what I do here. It really helps out the channel. I see the metrics. I was on a forum today and they were discussing it, and I was like, no, it helps. Even just one comment on a video really, really helps. So when creators are saying like, comment, and subscribe, like, they mean it. It helps. But I do it at the end because I figure if you've watched this far, you're probably more likely to be a returning viewer. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a good night. Have a good evening. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. And